I'm actually so pumped for this right now. Should I do the intros?
By all means.
Okay, so spawning up the upper left side, we have our lovely pink Zerg player and a little lag, SC2 Scarlett, who did an awesome performance at IPL and also won the sponsorship to get there in the Play M tournament. And at the bottom right side, we have our very lovely red Terran player, Quantic Flo, who has been going to every single MLG since forever, basically. And has shown quite a nice performance at the last one, I must say. She beat a couple good players, but got taken out, unfortunately, at some point. But I can't tell you who it was, and I don't know who. Actually, I can find it. Sorry.
It's all good, but guys, go ahead and cast your vote for who you think is going to win. XanderFever.tv/vote is where you can go ahead and do that, make your voice heard, but more importantly, support the sponsors and check out Legion and Iron Lady on their sites and their Facebooks. We've been saying it the entire time because they deserve it. Show your support there, and let's just take a look at the fact that Flo is on Quantic Gaming, which is an incredibly powerful team, and she used to be on PMS as well, which means she used to be the teammate of, well, let's see, Aurora. Aurora, who did just take out Slayer's Eve, and that means that there's got to be a lot of ZVT practice that Quantic Flo can actually do, as she knows a lot of players over there. Scarlett's choosing to go for hatchery first. We're seeing, looks like just standard starts from both players.
Yeah. Totally. I remember just before the games, I talked to Flo before the whole tournament, and I asked her, who do you think is the biggest competition for you today? And she actually said Scarlett, and she was really anxious to play Scarlett. And I asked her how well she expected to do, and she's thinking she's gonna go to top 3, along with Aphrodite. And she was a little bit, she didn't know what to expect from Eve, but she hoped that she would be really good. So that's what I got from her, and yeah, I'm actually looking forward to seeing this game a lot.
Me too. I'm really pumped. Scarlett's got such a skillful way with Starcraft 2, and Flo's not really much different in that respect. Getting picked up by one of the top foreigner teams out there. They've even got a few great Koreans. I mean, if anybody has seen Quantic Apocalypse, he is a formidable force, and Flo's can easily just chat up strategy with him. So we've got great practice partners for both these players, and now we get to watch them play against each other in a very heated competition setting.
Yeah, I actually like Flo's style of fast expanding. That way she doesn't get behind from the Zerg, so she doesn't have to do as much early damage as if she didn't get that quickly. Then she would have to rely on her Hellions to like settle things. But I like that style. I think it's a new thing right now. I like it.
And I'm very curious because I don't know if there really been that many really high profile games with Scarlett and ZVT. I mean, she beat the Muslim 2-0, but any other ones? Because we've seen her PvZ really well against Oz too, and ZVZ she beat Terrius Prime. But I don't know if there's any Korean Terrans that she's really gone up against.
Actually, no, I didn't see that. Oh, check that out. Taking a greedy third. I actually like that. That is so cool.
Oh, this is a great map for this too by Scarlett. She's GM Zerg on Korea, I think. I might be making that
Scarlett?
Scarlett?
No, she's not GM Zerg. She's GM Zerg on NA, but not Korea. I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Because I know she has a Smurf on NA that's all the lines. And there's a one with all the lines Zerg GM in Korea, so I don't know if it's the same one or not.
Well, I'm sure she's GM on NA though. That's for sure. I think she actually has multiple GM accounts on NA.
Yeah. Alright, well anyway, I really like Scarlett's fast third that you're pointing out because of the fact that Antigua, you can kind of be able to defend it more. You gotta wait for the debris to be taken down before it can get attacked in this spot. You've got a nice area here that you can defend and move down with the larva reinforcements from both those areas. And we can see that because Flo is going for this later Hellion play and it's supposed to earlier Hellion play, she's not going to get in time to deny that third. So Scarlett just got a very, very nice boost to her economy.
And did you see that sick creep spread already?
God.
She's like going insane creep spread mode already. I love that. She got 1 queen just for that, and now she's pushing it so far already. I would love to see the map be filled with creep.
Yep.
Please do it, Scarlett. You can do it.
Yeah.
I have faith in your creep spreading abilities.
I mean, she's already shown to be ridiculous with it. I mean, that's insane for this point of the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
She's already connected 3 bases before people usually have even put down their 3rd hatchery.
Exactly. That's why I'm already so impressed by her. I love that play.
Alright, so now Flo is actually going for a fast double upgrades. That's a really smart move.
And she's also opting to expand too, doing a 3rd.
Yeah, that's
They're
really
like,
cool.
I love how they're like one-upping each other. They're like, oh, I see you're taking a fast 2nd. Well, I'm gonna take a 3rd. Oh, I see you're taking a 3rd. Well, I'm gonna take a 3rd.
This is awesome. I mean, this is set up to be an amazingly great macro game. You are seeing Flo continue to run around, almost actually able to take down these creep tumors with just a splash damage from the Hellions. So that was almost a great move, but almost isn't quite the good move. But Flo is continuing to produce Hellions. She's really, really liking this Hellion count to be increasing right now, but Scarlett does have roaches on the field, and the lair is now halfway done, and look at the upgrades, 1-1 are on the way.
Indeed they are, and we see Flo is opting to do quite a bit of Hellions, so she should be, I think she wants to stop the creep spread ideally, but with the roaches positioned at the watchtower, it's actually not that easy to make it happen.
No, it really is, and Scarlett's doing a great job of just preparing in this game. We can see that her creep spray right now is looking to be crazy. Her drone count is crazy. Flo right now could have a little bit more of an SCV count. The starport tech is now officially going to be beginning to get made once we get the money to get down some medvacs or a Viking or something. But
oh, go ahead.
I would say, but there's still the 3rd has not been moved out.
Yeah, it didn't. I actually like that choice because I'm not sure if she could hold it right now, because like if Scarlett sees it, she might decide to attack the 3rd, and I'm not sure if Flo can hold it right now. But what I'm loving coming from Flo right now is the medivacs, because I know one of Flo's strengths is actually multitasking and multi-dropping, which is one of her biggest strengths. She loves bio and she loves drops. So if we can see drops coming from her, and if Scarlett gets nervous or isn't used to it, it could be really deadly and do more damage than you'd ever expect, because Flo is actually really sick at drops.
Yep. If you look at the Overlord spread of Scarlett, she's actually now about to deny this 3rd for a little bit of time after getting some creep down below that command. That's really frustrating for Quantic Flo. She's moved out to get for that. But Scarlett, in the face of drops, has an Overlord here right outside the main base ready to look for the medivacs, and there are lings in the corners of the map trying to look for those drops. If she's good at watching that mini-map, she will not be caught by surprise.
Indeed, and now Flo is moving forward, trying to see if she can do any damage, trying to take down the creep tumors, which is obviously a good choice, because the creep spread is already becoming a little bit scary. Also, she's gonna see that there's Scarlett is getting a little greedy, trying to get the gold. I don't think she's gonna force a cancel, yeah.
So there, that cancels there. Also notice MLG guys did put back in the gold. I think after the nerf on the mules, the gold, they did decide to put them back in, which is an interesting decision, as GSL still does not include that gold.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Well, it makes more sense now, of course, because it was kind of OP for Terran. Now it's not as OP, but it's still kind of easier for Terran to hold the gold, considering they can have the siege tanks.
Yeah, siege tanks, planetary fortresses, and
yeah, exactly.
All that good defensive infrastructure.
And all of the above.
Oh, and now we're gonna watch as Scarlett's gonna be able to shut down this drop. If she get the the fungal does land, and the queen should be more than enough to now finish that off. Look at that, 2 fungals and a drop does nothing, but the gold gets forced to be cancelled yet again.
Yeah, well, at least she got that. She got that right.
Yep. Now we're seeing the Stimmy moving forward to hit the hatchery that just is getting put down now. Scarlett does get the cancel. Nice cancel, but now moving in and shutting down the army too. Streaming with a bunch of lings and roaches. Fungals are landing nicely. The roach ling, oh, the infested DPS is going crazy. And we're just watching the army from Flo just get decimated.
Yeah, oh my god, she's even losing all of the medevacs. That's actually really bad for her. Those medevacs are really crucial, especially against infestors like that. And now already we see Scarlett taking up to a Greater Spire. So she's going to be able to transition to Broodlords if it's needed. Right now it doesn't seem that she needs them because Flo is still going for bio. But it's a nice thing to have. Like, if we see Flo switching into siege tanks, it could be really... Well, it's nice to have it.
Oh, the fungal lands on this drop on the left, being able to stop that medevac for the moment. Scarlett will lose a Overlord, but that's not too big of a deal. These drops from Flo are not meant to do that much damage. Scarlett's really setting up for a massive Broodlord, look, probably even maybe an endgame push, as Scarlett's basically maxed right now. The double spires can allow for very quick double upgrades on top of those Broodlords.
Yeah, I really like that choice actually. I think it's not well, at higher level it's done, but at like semi-lower level, it's not done enough, in my opinion. It's always a good thing to double upgrade all the way across the map.
Yep, and there the Corruptors making good use, taking down that medevac quite easily. You see that Scarlett's going to be taking the middle of the map, commanding presence. Look at all these lings. They're about to be 3-3 cracklings, and now we have these Corruptors ready to morph into Broods. We have 4 Broods morphing right now if Scarlett really wants to, because that Greater Spire is done, and those upgrades are on the way.
And please note the creep spread, guys. Look at it.
Oh,
it's beautiful.
It's so sick. Look at that. There's so much vision and awareness from Scarlett.
Yeah, and it's gonna be so hard for Flo to expand, especially with the creep everywhere like that. Like, she can't expand anywhere. It's gonna be so hard for her to hold another expansion.
Yep. And even though we see Flo getting down lots of Vikings, the scouting of that came from just seeing the Corruptor as opposed to anything else. Now we're going to watch and move forward as a bunch of Overlords will go down, but good force and Marines will go down, and then trading at this point is much better for Scarlett than it is for Flo.
Indeed, it is. So what is gonna happen now? I think Flo is trying to get maxed, but what do you think of her army composition, considering Scarlett's epic army?
The Marauders, he was expecting Ultras, not Broodlords. Now we see Scarlett pushing in for the attack. There's so many units running forward. Fungals are landing. The spread's great from Flo, but look at the numbers that Scarlett has. We see streaming forward. Fungals are landing in the perfect possible spots, and Quantic Flo is looking like Quantic Game is going to be kind of taken down by Eclipsia in this particular game, as we are watching so much damage being done. There are no drops for anything. This army is just increasing in number. We're going to see the brand new Orbital Command getting cancelled and possibly killed. It is burning down. Starport's going to get taken down, and Scarlett is basically maxed while Flo is at half of that. This is not looking good for her.
No, it's not looking good at all. I think she expected, as you said, Ultralisk, and seeing those roots coming in, she was like, say what? So she didn't have any Vikings ready, and now she's just getting crushed really hard.
Yeah, the damage that's being done here is abominable. And there's the GG. Game 1 will be going to Eclipsia's Scarlett. Very good showing there. We're going to have Scarlett versus Flo going up again in game number 2 next. Alright, so that was really quite a cool game. Now we're going to get to the next one in a second.